Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. Now, this video is going to be an update. It is going to be some important news. It's about Xfinity on demand. Now, if you don't know what Xfinity on demand means, that means you pay as you go. Okay, so I made a video a long time ago that's still popular about Xfinity on demand, how it's set up, how much the pricing and everything. So this is a brand new video for updated information about Xfinity on demand. Okay, and forgive me, I have a cold. And it's also for the new information for the year of 2025. Okay, so Xfinity, since it's on demand, has made a lot of changes since it started. Okay, Xfinity on demand, if you buy it at Boost Mobile, okay, you get your plan at Boost Mobile, it's very flexible. You have the option of buying 7 days for $15, and that includes the tax. All taxes included, so it's a flat rate of $15 for 7 days, or you can get a whole month. I believe it's 30 days for $45. Now, if you buy it online, and yes, they give you a modem with it, which is kind of cool. Okay, that modem is yours. All right, so if you get it online, then you don't get that option of being able, that flexibility of being able to pay it, 1 week or a whole month. You just have to pay the $45 a month flat rate if you buy it online. Okay, but the modem's yours. All right. So if you want that flexibility, like I have, which I enjoy, get it from the Boost Mobile. Okay, I'm sure there's other places, but I'm telling you, the most well-known place to get it is to get it from Boost Mobile, where you get your, your smartphones and iPhones and stuff. Now, the cool thing about it is now you get 200 megabytes download, and I believe it's between 50 or 60 megabytes upload or something like that. So that's awesome. Okay, because when it first started out, you didn't get that. They have increased the power you get way more than when they first started out. So it's not the old Xfinity. Okay, this on demand. This is a new one. This is the new upgraded version of it at the same price point, which is really cool. Okay, now another thing about Xfinity on demand is the tech support. You get tech support just like you would with Verizon or anything. You get that great tech support. They upgraded their tech support. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. A couple years ago when I was using it, there was an outage in my area. I missed like a day and a half of work because I was doing it from online. Okay, this was about 3 or 4 years ago though, but I was working from home online. I believe it was for Apple Tech Tier 1, and I missed, because it was an outage in my area, I missed like a day and a half of work. You know what they did? Once I actually talked to a person and they verified, yeah, there was an outage, there was a problem, and they fixed it, they gave me those 2 days back. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Really good service, and they really do have different ways for you to fix your problem. Okay, you can do it by automation. Okay, you talk to a computer on the phone, they walk you through stuff, or you can actually talk to a person. Okay, either way you want it. Because some of the stuff is not severe that if they walk you through it, you fix it, and boom, you're up and running again. Okay. And through the automation, they can let you know if there's allergy in your area. That's why you're having a problem. Okay. You don't always have to talk to a real person for them to let you know that. So it's really, really great support. Okay, customer support for your technology. Okay, so Xfinity On Demand, I really, really like it. I heard complaints about it. So let me clear something up. Oh, before I talk about the complaints, let's talk about what people always ask me. Can you game on it? Yes, you can game on it, okay? But no, do not try to have a full Twitch setup where you're streaming games and everybody's watching and all that other stuff. No, I don't believe it's really that powerful to do that. You're gonna have to go with just a regular internet service that's not, on demand, that has more power. Okay, they can easily upgrade the amount of, the amount of power you need. Okay, on all aspects for something like that. All right, so. But it is, and it does qualify for work at home. So most of work at home requirements for your internet, yes, Xfinity On Demand does qualify for that. Okay, all those requirements. So you can use it for work at home. Now, you can use it for gaming. You can use it for just about any type of streaming, like, Hulu, okay, Amazon, whatever you like to watch. Your Prime Videos, all that stuff, yes. YouTube streams flawlessly, okay? So hopefully I answer those two questions, because those are the two main questions. And also, it's pretty good, for multiple, not just one. You can use it for on your computer, your TV, and your phone all at the same time, and not see anything fluctuate. I've done it. Okay, so I hope that answers that question that a lot of people have been asking. Yes. Okay, and of course your general stuff. Checking email and all that, online classes, all that, it qualifies. Now, the complaints. What you have to understand about a lot of people that's been complaining about it here, it works great, but if there's not towers around you, I don't care what internet service that you're using, it's not going to be the greatest, because you don't have towers around you. Okay, that's just a given, and it's logical for technology. If you don't have it's the same thing with your smartphone, where you don't have as many bars if you're not around a lot of towers. Okay, that's just, it happens. Nothing's perfect. If technology was perfect, you never would need support. Period. Okay. Yeah. When you see something working perfectly, yeah, that's a good commercial. So understanding that. Now, another thing that people don't tell you is when they complain about is that, oh, Xfinity On Demand sucks, I hate it. They're not telling you that they're trying to hack the system either. A lot of them try to hack the system to get more out of it than what they're paying for it, because they have the technical knowledge of how to do it, or they read online how to do it. So they don't tell you that they're trying to hack the system. They'll just tell you, oh, it sucks, it doesn't work right. And they don't tell you they're trying to use all these different type of tools to hack the system to get more out of it than what they paid for. Okay? They don't tell you that part, because they don't want to get themselves in trouble. They just going to say, they had slow frequency and all of that stuff. They're not telling you the full story. Okay, because there's some people that have the technical knowledge to know how to hack stuff and try to get more out of it than they're supposed to be paying for, They know how to do that, and then when safeguards block them from doing it, they get upset, and then all you hear is, "Oh, it sucks. This product sucks." They don't tell you that they're trying to hack the heck out of it. Okay? This is so. Get the full story before you buy in. I hated it. No. And usually the setup, they're faster now. But when I set mine up, for everything to be green, go, it took 24 hours because even though you set everything up, you have your modem, everything's hooked up. There's a lot of processes behind the scenes that internet has to go through to set you up. Okay, but once it's set up, it's usually pretty flawless. It's worked for me. Okay. Also, sometimes if you have bad internet, it's not your modem's fault. It could be if you got a super old modem, but it's not your modem's fault. It's not the internet company's fault. It's bad wiring in your apartment, especially if you got an older apartment or a house. Bad wiring in your house. All right. And they do have people that come out to your house to help you. Okay. If it's something major, they're going to knock out a wall and do all that. Yeah, they may have to charge you. But if it's just the general stuff, just like in Verizon or any other, they have people to come out, check it, get you going, call it a day. Okay. And most of the time, anytime I have to have somebody come out, they kept their schedule. They did their job. Most of them were real friendly. Boom. And they were out of there. Okay. Didn't try to look up my passwords. They were sitting around. Didn't try to mess with my stuff to see what I had or nothing like that. They were in and out, did their professional job, and got me up and running, and they were out of there. And so I wanted to give you this update for Xfinity On Demand in the year 2025. It's a good option, especially if you buy it from Boost and you got that flexibility, because I'm not the type of person who's always online. I like to take time away. Okay, so if I know I'm going to do that, I could pay for a whole week, $15, and then when I'm ready to get back on, I'll just pay, pay another $15, or I just pay for a whole month. Okay, but I'm not the type of person that always like to be online 24/7. Like, you see some people that's connected and always. No, that's not me. Okay, heck, I still got DVDs. I'll still buy DVDs. Okay, so I can read without having to be connected to. I can watch without being connected to the internet. I have books that I can read without being connected to the internet. So that's what I wanted to tell you, and I hope this really helps you for understanding some of the ins and outs of Xfinity On Demand in the year 2025. This is Dalton here in Pittsburgh, and I'm out of here. Be safe out there, y'all. Peace. Caesar.